Okay, class. Well, I just wanted to let everyone know that we have a new student joining us. He moved here all the way from Africa.
Welcome. I'm from Michigan.
Great.
Her name is Caddy Heron. Where are you, Caddy?
That's me. It's pronounced like Katie.
My apologies. Well, welcome, Katie.
Janice, don't forget to look for mustard. Let me see your schedule. Chemistry, Swahili. You're taking 12th grade calculus?
I like math.
Ew, why?
Because it's the same in every country.
That was beautiful. Man, this girl is deep.
Of course we're in the same math class.
They're math royalty. They saw it at high school with Fibonacci correlation. They always know.
That's Karen Smith. She's one of the dumbest girls you will ever meet.
2x was 2x.
And that little one, that's Gretchen Wiener.
She's totally rich because her dad invented the FTC Part 1 and Part 2.
Gretchen Wiener knows everybody's business. She knows everything about people.
That's why her backpack's so big. It's full of math books.
And calculus takes a human form in Regina George. Don't be fooled because she may seem like your typical calculus bookworm know-it-all nerd, but in reality, she is so much more than that.
She's the queen bee, the star. Those other George is her little worker.
Regina George. How do I even begin to describe?
Virginia George is solid.
Her favorite TV show is The Big Bang Theory.
Pasó su examen de cálculo con un 6.
She has 2 TI-89s and a silver protractor.
I heard she does math commercials in Japan.
One time, she punched me in the face. It was awesome.
One time she sat next to Stephen Hawking on a plane. He said she was smart.
I heard calculators are shirt for $10,000.
She always looks cute and she always wins the athletics.
Who cares?
I care. Every year, Brandstetter takes a couple of students to this thing called the Mathletics.
Wow, Damien, you truly outkicked yourself.
Hey, we're doing a calculus survey of new students. Can you answer a few questions?
Okay.
Use your calculator program.
What?
Would you like us to assign someone to program your calculator?
My what?
Is he bothering you? Jason, why are you such a skis?
I'm just being friendly.
You were supposed to tutor me last night.
Jason, you do not come to a study session at my house with Gretchen and then scam on some poor innocent girl in front of us 3 days later. She's not interested. Do you want to find zeros with him?
No, thank you.
Good. So it's settled. Jason, you can go study for us. Bye, Jason.
Which?
Wait, sit down. Why don't I know you?
I'm new. I just moved here from Africa.
What?
I used to be homeschooled.
No, I know what homeschooled is. I'm not retarded. So you've never actually been to an actual math class before? Shut up! Shut up!
I didn't say anything.
Homeschooled? That's really interesting.
Thanks.
But you look really smart.
Thank you.
So you agree? You think you're really smart?
What?
Oh my god, I love your math cover. Where did you get it?
Oh, my mom made it for me.
Adorable.
Oh, it's so radical.
What is radical?
Oh, it's like a math expression from the quadratic formula.
If you're homeschooled, why are you so smart?
Oh my god, Karen, you can't just ask someone why they're smart.
We want to invite you to study calculus with us every day for the rest of the week.
Oh my god, okay, you have to do it, okay? Like, you have to tell us all the stupid things Regina says.
Regina seems educated.
Regina George is not educated. She's a living math nerd. She ruined my life.
She's a genius, but she's evil.
Why do you hate her?
What do you mean?
Well, Regina, you seem to really hate her.
Yes, what's your question?
Well, my question is, why?
Regina started this rumor that...
Damien, shall we not? This isn't about hating her. I just think it would be like a fun little experiment if you were to hang out with them and then tell us everything that they say.
What do we even talk about?
MVT,
Chain roll?
limits.
Okay, fine. Anyone have a Barron's book?
No.
Yes.
Get it, nerd! We're going shopping!
Studying with the brains was like leaving the actual world and entering the math world. And the math world had a lot of rules.
You can't find concavity without taking the second derivative. You can't determine continuity without checking if it exists. Oh, and we only bring our TC7 Leithold Calculus 7 books on Fridays. Now, if you break any of these rules, you can't study with us. I mean, not just you, like any of us. Like if I was carrying my book today, I would be sitting over there. with the math breaks. So, have you seen any teachers you think are challenging yet?
Well, there is this one teacher.
Who is it?
His name's Michael Branson.
No. Oh no, you can't like Michael Branson. That's been Gina's ex-teacher.
He taught her for a year.
Yeah, and then she was devastated when he didn't recommend her for calculus.
I thought she dumped his class friend so she didn't see the calculus class.
Okay, regardless, ex-teachers are just off limits. I mean, that's just like the rules of feminism. Don't worry, I'll never tell Regina you said that. It'll be our little secret.
Hey, why were you talking to Janice again?
I don't know. I mean, she's so dumb. She just came up to me and started talking to me about local extrema.
So pathetic. Let me tell you something about Janice Ian. So we were best friends in middle school. I know, right? It's so embarrassing. I don't even, whatever. Okay, so then 8th grade, I got promoted to geometry, and Janice was weirdly jealous of me. Like, if I would blow her off to study geometry, she'd be like, why didn't you call me back? And I'd be like, why are you so obsessed with me? So then for my birthday party, which was an all-geometry pool party, I was like, Janice, I can't invite you. You're in pre-algebra. I mean, I couldn't have a pre-algebra student at my party. There are going to be geometry students there. I mean, right? So she was a pre-algebra student. So then her math teacher called my math teacher and started yelling at her. It was so retarded. And then she dropped out of math because no one wanted to teach her. When she came back in the fall for high school, all of her hair was cut off and she was totally weird. Now I guess she's just into local extremas.
Solid high school athletics competition. We're at a sudden death round. Contestant, find the limit of this equation.
The limit is -1.
That is incorrect.
Limits, limits. Why can't I remember anything about limits? That was the day Brown Sitter got a new haircut. The limit does not exist.
The limit does not exist.
Our new solid high school athletics champion, Caddy Herod.
Sorry. But I'm not a rapper. Yo, yo, yo. All you sucker mathletes ain't got nothing on me. On my lines, on my slopes, can touch asymptotes. I'm a mathlete. But nerds and fur, forget what you heard. I'm like Newton the third, integrated, not separate. I'm Kevin the Poor. The G sign while I sneak in your door. Increase the velocity of your woman on the classroom floor. I don't play it like live-ins, you'll know it's me. Cause the next time you see her, she's like, oh, Kevin G. Yeah.
Kevin, what are you doing? Kevin.